Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Backlash is officially over, and it's the new era of Jinder Mahal, the Maharaja, ladies and gentlemen. You got some people that are for it, some people who are against it there. And I personally, the wrestling Jesus, support Jinder Mahal as WWE champion. There's some negatives that you can talk about there, like, you know, he only got his push because of his body, stuff like that, and that's pretty much reality, but at the same time, he kind of looks like a star now, you know what I mean? So, might as well use him. If he looks like a star and he can do a good job, then might as well at least give him a chance to see what he can do. You know what I mean? You can say that the guy was a jobber, you know, never really won a match before his push. He wasn't 3MB. Maybe he wasn't pushed properly before becoming the champion. You know, you can say that again, that's reality there, but I think at the same time it's a bit of a cool story. You know, the guy goes from being a jobber, he trains hard, works hard there, turns his life around. Apparently he quit drinking, shit like this, got his life in order there, got in shape, and now he's at the top of the wrestling industry. So I think it's a cool little story, you know. Plus, it's fake, you know. If he lost 1 million matches, it's all fake. If he turns out to be a good champion, then whatever. You know, losing matches doesn't really matter because it's fake, so. But if he sucks with the belt and shit like this, then okay. But if it turns out that he's good with the belt and he does a good job, stuff like this, who gives a fuck if he lost fake wrestling matches before that? So, bit of positives about Jinder Mahal. It's something different. You know, I'm so sick of guys like Randy Orton, shit like this. A lot of people are sick of the independent guys. I'm not there. With me, it depends on the wrestler. I don't care if somebody was in Ring of Honor. I won't hate the guy, but you know, I go by who's good and who isn't good, you know. But some people were sick of indie guys holding the belt. Some people were sick of guys like Randy Orton, just plain guys cutting boring promos. They have an average match and that's it. You move on to the next boring storyline. At least with Jinder Mahal, we get something new. Basically, we get an Indian version of Muhammad Hassan. It's not really new, but it's going to be something else than Randy Orton. Some good old anti-USA entertainments. You know, you can do all kind of storylines with this. He has his buddies, so you have like a new heel faction. Shit like this. The Americans are gonna get pissed off, and this can help to promote other wrestlers like Jack Swagger against Rusev. People were getting behind Swagger because of the USA shit. Now they can do this with other wrestlers. Maybe new wrestlers can get this pro-USA thing behind them, and it can build new stars, shit like this. Eventually somebody beats Mahal and he becomes a big fan favorite for taking down the evil anti-American guy, shit like this there. So You have possibilities for a lot of new stuff. You know, some good promos. The guy can cut some good promos. He can, you know, piss off the crowd. So we might get some good segments, funny promos, funny shit happening. So there's potential for entertainment and something fresh, for fuck's sakes. You know, the Indian bad guy, it's, you know, Kali was an Indian guy there, but like a real star. You know, he's from Canada. That's another reason why I support him there. But storyline wise, he's Punjabi or whatever. So you get the big Indian super villain, shit like this. That's, you know, he can look way more credible than Kali if they push him right. So, you know, there's some good shit that can happen. And Jinder just looks like a heel. Just the face and some character in his face and stuff like this there. He just reeks of heelness. You know what I mean? So, a new top heel in the business. It's a new main eventer as well. That's another thing I like. Because nowadays, you know, there's not that many stars on the show. And the new stars that they build up, like Roman Reigns, people just don't accept them, stuff like this. You got the brand split, so it's pretty light on main eventers on these shows. So at least if they push Jinder Mahal, you got a new guy in the main event, stuff like this there. So, you know, at least we're gonna get some fresh stuff. And I just like the whole presentation. Jinder Mahal with his two little buddies, the heel faction. Jinder with the belt and his face. And I'm just digging it, dog. I think there's some coolness to it. It's going to bring some life on SmackDown instead of just being a boring blue show. You know, you're going to get the big anti-American, evil Indian guy cutting promos and having matches with the belt and shit on SmackDown. So it can bring entertainment to the show, pump a bit of life in the show. You know, like I said, it's a new guy, something different. That's the main thing there. And he's got the look, dog, the look of a real star. Not too tall, not short, not too freakishly big there like a Braun Strowman. He just looks like a star. He talks like a star heel, shit like this. The man just looks like a champion there, so I support it. Hopefully they're gonna book some cool stories for the guys, some cool feuds and matches, shit like this there. I like the new finisher, you know, this Cobra Clutch, rock bottom stuff. I'm just digging everything about Jinder Mahal right now there. No homo, of course. I'm not one of those wrestling fans there, but there's like a coolness to it. A bit of excitement in the air there. The Maharaja, ladies and gentlemen. And I fully support it, dog. Looking forward to see what they do on SmackDown. Until next time, peace!